So, a pleasant morning to each and everyone again. Welcome to our subject, Government Accounting. And our lesson for this day is all about agriculture. And these are the learning objectives of this discussion. Number one, differentiate between the following biological assets, agricultural produce and inventory. State the initial and subsequent measurements of biological assets and agricultural produce. So what do you mean by agricultural activity? Is the management by an entity of the biological transformation. So there's a word management po. So inaalagaan po niya. So meron po siyang intervention and harvest of biological assets for sale, including exchange or non-exchange transactions, or for conversion into agricultural produce or into additional biological assets. Common features of agricultural activities. Letter A, capacity to change. Pwedeng bago, guys. Management of change, measurement of change, guys. So, I hope na po natin what do you mean by capacity, capability, what I mean, guys. Management, measurement. Like for example, di ba, yung baka kapag tumatanda, so may tendency hindi na po siya manganak like that because of other circumstances. Di ba? Ang age po ay nagbabago din. Tama po ba? Measurement like that. Management of change. So, kung ating alagaan ng mabuti, so may tendency na mas madami po siyang mailalabas like that. If hindi po natin inalagaan ng mabuti, so may tendency po mas kakaunti po kanyang ilalabas guys. Like that. Tama po ba guys? What I mean yung pangangalaga po sa ating mga biological assets like plants, animals like that. And others po that kailangan po ang intervention ng human. Okay, so definitions, biological asset is a living animal or plant. Agricultural produce is the harvested product of the entity's biological assets. So there are three columns here po, biological assets, agricultural produce, and inventory. So biological assets, trees and a plantation forest po. Agricultural produce na pwede niyang ibigay. Field trees, inventory logs, or logs and lumber. Okay. So for biological assets, plants, agricultural produce, harvested cane, corn, cotton. For inventory, for this cane, sugar. For cornstarch. For cotton clothing. For dairy, cattle, milk. Then inventory, cheese, sheep, wool, yarn, and carpet. Pigs, carcass, ham. Bushes, leaf, tea. Vines, grapes, wine. So healthy po ang tea. Okay? So I am encouraging you na drink yung mga natural na mga drinks po kasi mas healthy po yung mga yun guys. Fruit trees, pica, fruit, processed fruit. Measurement, biological assets initially and subsequently measured at fair value less cost to sale. Gain or loss arising from measurement are recognized in surplus or deficit. How do we measure biological assets, guys? Biological assets whose fair value cannot be reliably determined on initial recognition are initially measured at cost and subsequently measured at cost less accumulated depreciation and accumulated impairment losses. Agricultural produce initially measured at fair value less cost to sale at the point of harvest. Determination of fair value, quoted price in an active market less transport costs. If there are more than one active markets, the entity shall use the price in the market expected to be used po. Yung pagkakagamitan po niya. Okay? Determination of fair value. If there is no active market, the entity shall estimate the market price based on one of the following. So, pwede kahit saan po dyan. So, I hope nakuha po natin yung mga basis po natin, yung pricing. So, you need to be careful sa pag-analyze po ng mga problems po. Meron pong active market or wala like that. And others po. Most recent market transaction price, market prices for similar assets with adjustment to reflect differences. Sector benchmarks, present value of expected net cash flows from the asset. Disclosure, consumable and better biological assets. So part po siya ng notes to financial statements, guys. Consumable biological assets are those that are to be harvested as agricultural produce or to be sold or distributed as biological assets po. So you need to also put a description of these biological assets, pero para hindi siya po mas mahaba ng tignan sa financial statements po, face of the financial statements na balance sheet or statement of financial position, you can put that in our notes to financial statements, guys. Better biological assets are those that are self-generating and are used repeatedly for more than 1 year. Matured and immature biological assets, guys. Mature biological assets are those that have attained harvestable specifications or are able to sustain regular harvest. The amount of change in fair value less cost to sale due to physical changes and due to price changes po. So, ito po guys, consumable. Anong example guys ng consumable guys? Like corn, di ba? Kasi once na na-harvest na po siya, hindi na po siya magamit. Are those that are to be harvested as to be sold or distributed as consumable. Okay. Better biological are those that are self-generating, are used repeatedly more than 1 year. Ayan. Mga puno, tama po ba ako guys? Yes po, more than 1 year po yon. Better, okay. Mature and immature are those that have attained harvestable specifications are able to sustain regular. So, pwede rin yung mga trees dito guys. Ayan, mature biological assets guys. Diba may season na po kapag once na namunga, so may tendency the following year bubunga ulit po itong mga ito guys. Sir, bakit nilagay mo dito better self-generating and are used repeatedly for more than 1 year? Ayan. Better. So, I hope na po natin, guys. Ayan, more than 1 year. So, I hope na po natin. Biological assets po ba ang mga animals, guys? Yun ang katanungan ng iba, guys. Oo, di ba nandun na kanina po sa unahan po yun. So, any question pa po in addition to, pwede nyo pong i-comment down sa section below or PM me kung nahiya po kayong mag-comment po sa ating comment section po. Then afterwards, I will send to you the activities related to this discussion. Thank you again and God bless you guys. That ends our lesson for this day.